Hello YouTube, welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more City Skylines 1 in our slow-paced city build of Senior Citizen City. We are now up to episode 28. Let us pop on into our Gamero Feedero and have a look at our City-O. And we're still trying to spruce the new Lafayette Trade School. We're still trying to get that happening. And just some other areas, you know, in the city to look at. Got our train depots. We got a water issue going up here that we got to deal with. But anyway, without further ado, we're probably going to have traffic and stuff going on as well. Let's get this unpaused. Let's get in here. Let's try to deal with a few things and then build this city up a little bit more. All right, let's get some water pipes happening this way. Then down the street here. That'll take care of that issue. Now, over here, I noticed the icon popped up and then it went away. Planned timber. This product is engineered by wood plants and sawmills. So I'm wondering if I have enough sawmills to deal with that. Let us zip down to our forest industry and have a look. These are biomass ones. Fire station. It's the furniture factory. You know, by golly, I don't think we have a sawmill in here anywhere. Yes, we do. We got one. And maybe we need to increase the sawmill, have more than one sawmill. So let's go to forestry. Engineered wood. All right, let's get another sawmill in. Let's plop that down over here. Engineered wood plank. Let's throw that one in too, just to make sure we have it. And there we go. Now hopefully these guys will start to deal what we need. Okay, so they put the raw products in. That truck's probably coming to do raw product here or there. Raw forest products? Nope. Looks like we're experiencing a bit of a death wave. Do we have healthcare coverage facilities over here? I believe we do. Yeah, they're kind of over there. Put another crematorium in over here. Just to try to disperse that out a little bit. Okay, so we addressed a couple of little hotspot areas. Now, what do we got zoning over here? This is all low res, medium commercial. Medium demand for commercial zone and medium demand. Yeah, everything is medium demand, so. Okay, we have garbage issue pickups over here. Garbage is piled up. And that's because we really don't have a landfill system over here to deal with this. And I think because the major recycling and landfill areas over here, they have to travel through all of this garbage and down here. We still got traffic lights in here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we need to take the traffic lights out of here. Oh, looks like there's been an update to that mod. Very nice. Anyway, lights. Let's take those out. So we got to get our garbage trucks flowing, because I imagine there's one there. It's in that line. So yeah. And then that will get our garbage trucks flowing into this area and down. But I do think we need a temporary, okay, it looks like that. Wow, that got cleared up pretty quick. Yeah. That cleared up pretty quick. Yeah, see, I don't know what causes that. A big, you know, jump in our money going down, and then all of a sudden it comes right back up again. I don't understand what is causing that, but I mean, as long as the majority of the time we're making money, I'm not too worried about that figure. 12% across the board. All of our budgets are good. We have no loans. Maybe we should invest a mill in our forestry right now. Farmer industry as well. Let's do $1 million in that as well. Buy it while it's low. Let's see the forest industry out here. 56,000. Ah, see it jumped down again, right? You gotta get that while it's green. Oh, that's a good price on that. Sell. So that's care rate. Let's buy 1,000 shares into that. A little cheap. Play a little stock market. Okay, that's losing money. See, the very legit company is doing well these days. Ooh, 6,000. Oh, minus 54,000. Sorry, I got this screen open, but I gotta try to make this money back. If not, we're gonna be on the losing end here. No, looks like it's going up again. Buy on the farming industry. It's an interesting mechanic, to say the least. Right now we're losing money on it, so hopefully it'll bounce back so that I can go ahead and get our money back from that. So anyway, let's take this off of day-night cycle and bring it back to the day for where we're working on things. Where is it? Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's good time. There we go. Our metro lines look quite busy. Our bus lines are quite busy. Oh, okay. Grind your beans, home delivery service of freshly grind coffee beans. And they're still throwing yoga parties, but our students are up by 5, and they've produced another academic work. That is good. I'm trying to think, not under the transport tab, monuments, 90,000. I think we're still a little ways off before we can get some monuments. Is there any policies that we can put in place that might boost production? Maybe this area down here. Do we have a zone down here? No, we don't. Need a district. Is there a beachfront district? Hickory Hills. I don't know if we want to call it Hickory Hills. Let's call it Beachfront Heights. Policies in place here on the beachfront. Put educational on our blimps since they're in the area. And let's do fishing licenses here since it's near the water. But we are cruising right along. I'm really hoping this episode will hit that 48,000, which is the next milestone. I'm probably going to put the series on hiatus once we reach Metropolis. Maybe come in then and revisit it once a month. But there's still lots of assets in the game that I want to get down. I've pretty much got like all the perks and stuff I kind of really want to do. I mean, we still could do a nature reserve. I don't know where a good spot for a nature reserve would be on this particular map. You know, maybe over here if we were able to get expanded into there after a while, but not sure on that. Those are just props, content creator packs, vertical farms. Those are carports. Hotel. Maybe squeeze a hotel in here somewhere. Maybe right there. Hotel B Oasis. What else do we have? Treasure hunt stuff is huge. Landmarks. Gurkha. No feeling with that in. It's kind of an ugly asset if you ask me. Amsterdam Place is an actual place. I would do a winter market, but winter markets traditionally look much better on a winter map, and that's just my opinion. Eiffel Tower, Statue of Lib, Chirpex launch site. That might be a nice asset to get down, but it and a panda sanctuary. Temple complex, Oriental Pearl. It's a nice building. Actually, that would look nice there. Let's put that in and then have a look at it. That looks pretty good. Just overlook the water. What else do we have? Traffic park. Well, yeah, we are getting lots of traffic. That generates noise. And then these, I think, Central Park, Theater of Wonders, sea and skyscraper. Yeah, put that one in. Stadium, cathedral. Other assets we got here. Ooh, the aquarium. The aquarium center might be nice over here. Since it's close to the ocean. Just pop that in. High interest tower. Another huge building. Expo Center, Science Center. See if we're getting a garbage problem back here again. Science Center would be nice in there. The Pyramid of Safety. The Oppression Office. Opera House, Observatory, and Library. Yeah, I think we should leave that at that. Now. Oh, we can finally get rid of it. I missed it. Oh, and get rid of this. Didn't make a lot off it, but we didn't lose either. Just gotta wait for that to jump back. There we go. Sell. Almost up to 5 mil. That's a neat little feature. I mean, I suppose you could use it if your city was a little strapped for cash. But if you're not, I would probably avoid it. Now, got pretty good connectivity through here. I think in order to get these population numbers going, because they're not overly growing, I wonder if we could probably just expand the city a little wee bit more. Let's come down here and grab this pick a tool for the street. Put that on normal. This would have toggle collisions on. Let's get these streets expanded down a little more. Pipes extended. And I think we can make this all high residential area. Commercial on that side. Yeah, I'm trying to counteract the growth numbers, because we know we're going to have people dying, but we want to keep the growth level going as well. And I know this is wonky, but I got to get to that next milestone of 48. I'm hoping to do that in this particular episode. Grab a little drink of water. Hope everybody's day is going well so far. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough here of City Skylines 1. I still think it's a superior game over City Skylines 2. I know I recently had a viewer comment on that and said that they prefer it as well. I don't think, as far as enjoyment wise, I don't think this game is going away anytime soon. I am going to expand commercial zone down here a little more, and I think along here. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want to eliminate this. If that grows up, then the power will jump across, and then, yeah, see, it just jumped. And I can get rid of these lines here. City pays for that junk. I think it's only fitting. Oh my god, look at the traffic jam here. Who should we follow? Let's just grab, he's driving home, Joe Pedestrian. Let's just get in the car with Joe Pedestrian and let's just have a little look. See where he's going. Have a little look through our city. Maybe he'll drive through a few places before the guy gets home. So far, I like what we've done. I think we got a nice mixture as you're driving down. I like the view of the mountain there off to the, directly in front of us. Turn on right. Okay. He got home. I was hoping we were going to be able to see that. He's heading to a factory. Let's see where he's going. This route here takes us up where our tram station is. Please don't butter. No, please don't litter. I think that says please don't utter. Yep. This guy likes to ride the brakes, so I'll tell you that. Oh, there goes an ambulance, eh? The tram depot. Logging truck beside us. Okay, we're going down. Oh, look at the people waiting for the tram. I wonder if that means we need to, oh, look at all the people there. I wonder if we need to increase the trams, or maybe even increase the size of the tram. So good we're having a little drive through here, because I think that's something we need to have a look at. Okay. Dude, that guy was just rocking and rolling. The Hot Dog Herald. Busy roadway here. This is a highway. And we're going back up onto the freeway and leaving the city, maybe? But this feels realistic to me. Like here, I mean, I've drove through parts of major cities, and this is what it's like. They got highways that kind of come up and go around the parts of the city, and that you're ducking down and going underneath tunnels and coming out into different subdivisions and suburbs. All right, let's get out of this view, because I do, at the middle of the highway, I want to have a look at these trams. So let's have a look at the lines overview. We got one tram happening. We got 8 vehicles on the line. That stop there is crazy. Same with that one. 700 people at that stop. We can get 90 capacity tram. We got 105 capacity tram there right now. I think we need to go up to the 140. And then I think we need to put an even 12 cars on the line. Now, blippity bloppity bloop. Let's follow a tram from here. Wow. 0 passengers on this one. Let's follow this one. Okay, if I can ever click the button. There's 0 people on board right now. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's a much bigger tram car. See, one of the old ones just went by. That'll switch out when it gets back to the depot. Excuse me for drinking. Yeah, but this should allow these cars to pick up a few more people. Let's have a look at those lines though. I just want to be sure. Lines overview. Let's have a view. Let's go back and have a look at that now that it's operating. Okay, hardly anybody at those stops. That took a big chunk out of. Well, no, that one went up. Okay, so I got 0 passengers on them. $31 people on that line. Just let them off. The majority of the numbers are on the opposite side of the line. You see 140. Black Forest Company, pulp mill and large tree, modular house factory. Okay, let's go and have a look at our forestry. Forestry. We're pretty much filling up everything we can fill over here. Into the forestry industry. So we got the pulp mill. So Colossal City. Yes, indeed. We can buy another plot, which is nice. So we've made it to our next milestone, which is something we did want to achieve. Now, okay, this has to be within inside the industry area. I think I can get away with plopping it down here. Pulp mill. Wood chip storage. I don't know, do we need wood chip? Probably do need wood chips. Put a wood chip one in here. Now, you see, the thing that throws me off with this is that you get the assets, but then not everything is there. It's over here in unique factories, other buildings that you can make. So we have a lemonade factory, clothing factory, a petroleum factory, and there it is, modular house factory. Oh my god, the thing is humongous. It's massive. The only place it can fit is there. I'll put it in there for now. I'm not happy with its placement, but maybe when eventually when this gets moved or something along the lines there. All right, so we want to increase, we want to draw. Paint the industry area. We want this to be a little bigger. Expand that down some. I don't know if that's going to be in the area or not, but we'll make it all part of it. You know, we had one for the petroleum industry, which was, I believe, over here. The oil group. Come on, pick tool. Extend that road out some more. Make sure we got water going down it. And petroleum refinery. Holy camole, that is one big asset. Yeah, not getting that down anytime soon. All right, so let's go with plan B, which we were looking at this. Is that really 17 million? No, it's 17,000 by that plot right there. I think we discussed we needed that plot next, so let's unlock that. Now, this will also allow us to get connectivity down here as well. And then because we have a depot here, that will allow the cars to, and the trucks for like landfill, garbage, you know what I'm trying to say, get picked up. Oh my goodness. There we go. So this is a 4-lane road with sidewalks. And I don't see why we can't continue this on here. Because this is an arterial road. And I don't see why the arterial road couldn't come up to here. There we go. Then we have our connectivity. So that should help as far as the garbage trucks go, because now they don't have to come out of here, go all the way down here, go all the way down here, go all the way down here, before they can start filtering out. Now the garbage trucks can detour and come straight down this way. That should help some with traffic flow. And I mean, we're doing okay. We get up to where we wanted to as far as people goes. These are nice facilities in here. We got visitors coming in. We got tourists coming. I still think over here we might be able to squeeze in. Well, I'm thinking the plans now for the airport. We put the airport over here. And the planes come in this way and land. So I think we should designate this as airport land. paint and industry. Yeah. Paint airport area. So even though we haven't bought this yet, bought this little bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color it in here. Alec Metropolitan Airport. Nah. We can do better on the naming there. We want Wrinkles Metropolitan Airport. There we go. There, it just shows it is under construction. But I'm able to buy these tiles here. The airport will go over there, so let's put a little marker in for that. If we want to, we could extend this key down, but I was really hoping that we could get some ferry lines happening. But right now, if I put it in, it's going to be a very short run from here to here. You can pretty much walk there. But I wanted to see if some of the garbage trucks would start going that way. Okay, we got a garbage truck coming up here. I want to see where he is going. Garbage truck there too. Mainly this guy here. He's collecting garbage. Okay, he's not going to go right. He's going to go up the other side. No, he's going straight down. I thought he's trying to get into that other lane. No. Nobody seems to want to use that. They all seem to want to keep going this way. I'm not quite sure why the heck that is. I really don't know. But anyways. Let's have a look again. More perks, more assets, more things. What else do we have? The Motel Palm Springs Motel. Roadside Diner. Ooh, roadside diner right along here would be nice. And the Motel Palm Springs. I think we could get away with putting that in here. The Mothership. Different grass tiles. Some props. 4-slot carport, 12-slot carport. Put a couple of those in. Mid-century modern shopping malls. Just different decorations to put on stuff. Sports venues, Mountain Village, countryside, and more lovely decorations. All right, let's see what else we got in some of these tabs. The tax office. Ooh, that should come over here by City Hall somewhere. And I believe City Hall was down here. No. All right. Can we get the taxation office to fit? Well, I'll eventually click the right place. The taxation office in here. Grand Mall. Courthouse. Ooh, the official park. I think we can put an official park in here. Courthouses. Ooh, that's a big building. Would the courthouses be up by the campus? We could put it in here up by the campus or on the campus. I don't think so, though. The helicopter park. Lungs of the city. Old Market Street. Colossal Order offices. Well, Colossal Order, where would you like to have your offices? That generates noise, so probably don't want to put that over there. Posh Mall. The Mall of Moderation. How big is that? That should probably, if I'm going to put down more malls, it should be over here. In our district, we've kind of created for shopping. Transport Tower. Transport Tower fits in over here. I'll put that in. Friendly Neighborhood Park. Ooh, that would fit right here. The Fountain of Life and Death. Ooh, that'll fit right in there. Right next to where somebody died. Meteor Park. Statue shop. I want to do that with break a path. Do want to check the death care coverage over here. So I don't think I have any. No, I really don't. Let's put a crematorium in here. Yeah. Nothing along here as well. Don't have an elder care facility over here. Well, not one that's close anyway. I'd like to put it over here somewhere, but I gotta expand this out a little bit first before I do that. Fire coverage is on the low side, so I think we're doing a good job of getting that covered. Police coverage. It's all pretty good as well. Education. So it's really still saying as well that we definitely need more elementary schools. Let me go in here for this district that I just expanded. Sorry folks, but you're getting evicted. Gotta put in a school. And I think we're also going to put in one way, one or two way with trees. 2-lane road with trees. Now we're gonna wreck some more people's homes. Kill that there. Put a high capacity high school over here. put in another elementary school as well. I know that's two right side by side. You really should be spacing those out, but I think at some point, as long as they're on the map, they become effective because people will travel to where they are to get their education, you know, because it's important to them. Well, good news is we're still making money. We grew our population some more, and it's growing at a nice exponential rate. Again, Oak Square. Let's get Oak Square to include this part of town as well. Yeah, Brooklyn and Queens. That's why those houses are now being changed for other styles, but that's okay. They'll grow back in. I mean, everything in the city is green. The only thing that I don't have is like thermal, but I'm playing on a warm map, so I don't really need it. Okay, we do get an issue with people getting sick. Where's that happen? Down here. Citizens are sick. Okay, must be some asset in here that's noisy. Would be my guess. Solar power. High capacity university. Food factory. Yeah, I mean, like, all of this could be considered noisy, I guess. And they're really sick, so could we maybe get away with like putting a clinic or something down here? Hospital. Let's see if we can get a regular hospital in here somewhere. I got one here. That's not really helping, is it? Small clinic. I have to kill that guy's house to put in a clinic, but you know what? I'm doing it. The business can regrow there. I'll put in a clinic. I don't know if it's going to help that guy. I mean, they're sick, right? It's an adult. You know, people die. It disappeared, so maybe he went to that clinic. What is going on over here? Delete the evacuation. Not enough food. I think I understand what's going on there because I kind of lost focus on those evacuation centers. I just kept growing the city, and I don't think I had a look at the population to evacuation centers. Pause for a drink. I mean, that could be the only reason why that's got no food. We're using it up. Draw the evacuation route. Evacuate citizens to the shelter. Let's have a look at it now. Yeah, see, I didn't expand anything over here, over there. Okay, that is something I think I'm going to need to have a look at and probably maybe tackle that next episode. Have a look at seeing how we can reroute all of those, maybe take the ones that are a particular size activate the eminent domain and start putting in bigger shelters. And I mean, I do realize this is not enough buyers, but you know, that flashes on for a second and then it disappears. So definitely got enough buyers. It's just, I think, you know, getting around. And you know, I think as long as you maintain your city so that, like, if you got the odd little pop-up, don't sweat it, don't panic. You know, it just means you might have something you need to address, but then again, you may not. Like over here, we had problems with the garbage. I didn't really change anything. This road is in here now, and the garbage trucks are now starting to use it, right? The waste collection truck. They're starting to realize that that road is there and it's a shorter distance and have to cut through everything. So that's all you got to kind of do. I mean, it's the same thing as if you're really having issues with your traffic, to start really looking at your transportation system. Like, how are people getting around? And what are the hot spots? Like, this is a hot spot over here, and even though it's moving, I don't really know how to deal with it. Because, and I say that because this is the only major highway in and out of our cities. This one right here. It runs through everything. And hence the idea here. So that they wouldn't use this intersection, that they might be able to come down here and then put arterial roads in here that do more traffic, so that all the cars wouldn't be trying to jam down one way. I also wanted to give cars that were on that section of highway another way to get over to here and then over to here. But that's something you're going to struggle with constantly when you build a city, is trying to maintain how people get around. And that's usually the biggest reason why your city will fail and why you'll have problems, because people can't get around. You just have too many things colliding into each other, and trying to keep it all straight sometimes, I understand, can be a little difficult. But anyway, that's enough of that about me. So if you're enjoying all the nice things that I'm laying down, you want to see me maybe expand a different area, and maybe want to see me do a focus on somewhere else, please comment, make sure you like, subscribe to my videos so that you don't miss any of the lovely content that I'm creating for you. This is Old Guy Plays 1969. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.